On tonight's episode of Cooking with Jay, we're making vegan tacos. Boom, we're gonna use some veggie crumble. It cooks like meat, tastes like meat, a little salty to be honest. That means don't add salt, but cook like meat, taste like meat, all the good stuff. So everything tonight is gonna be vegan, and let's get it started. So tonight's meal is gonna be relatively quick and simple. Everything that you see here is what we're basically gonna be using. Got me a regular old El Paso taco kit. It comes with the seasoning in it, 1 pack. One of these are equal to 1 pound of meat. So you get it, we got it, we're gonna get it started. We're gonna take the seasoning out right away. We're gonna season the bottom of the pan with half a pack, throw the meat in there, and then boom, put the rest of the seasoning on top of the meat. In this case, using, again, veggie crumble. So it's a fully vegan meal. I'm not even gonna put the cheese route because we're gonna stay away from the dairy for today. Half of the seasoning on the bottom. Boom. I'm gonna bust open our veggie crumble. Let me show y'all what it looked like, cause I'm serious when I say it looked like meat. It looked just like ground meat. It looked like dog food, but it looked just like ground meat. Take this, throw it in the pot. Real simple. Tonight's meal is real simple. Alright? The hardest part about tonight's meal is probably gonna be the guacamole, but that's not even hard either. So boom. We got our meat. Just turned our pan. And it look already cooked. I mean, on a coolio, this is really vegetable. So, I mean, you really gotta cook it? I don't know, but boom, you got this seasoning on the bottom of the pan. You got the meat in there. Now we're gonna throw the seasoning on top of the pan. All right, mix this all up real good. Boop, boop, wow. Boop, boop, wow. See now, tonight's meal is real easy because you don't have to season with nothing but what come in this box. Get the whole kit. It comes with soft tacos, hard tacos, sauce. And it comes with the seasoning. That's a win. Alright, so we're gonna let this cook real quick. And while this is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the guacamole. That's really the hit for me tonight. I'm more excited about that than I am about the tacos itself. But to each his own. Next up, everything you see here, straight up for the guacamole. We got cilantro, we got onions, we got tomatoes, we got lime, we got an avocado. Then we got our chips back there. Alright, so first thing first, we got our bowl. We're gonna be mixing everything in. We're gonna bust open these avocados real quick. Pretty nice and simple. You know, we got the pit in the middle. Go around it. Boom. Open it up. And look at that. That joint look good, boy. And then drop your avocado right in here. You can use a spoon to go ahead and take the avocado out. You're gonna take your pit out. Boom, the pit is still in there, so you're not leaving the pit in there. I don't like touching the avocado too much because it's slimy.
1 hour later.
Forget it. I gotta touch it. Boom. Put this out. Move on to the next one. I'm gonna show you guys the veggie crumble real quick. So here it is. This is the veggie crumble. Like I said, guys, this is vegetable, so it's not meat. You don't have to cook it like meat. It's not. Nothing's gonna stay raw. This is basically, yeah, pretend meat, so to say. So you just mix it up and boom. In less than like 6 minutes, this thing is done and ready to go. All right, so the veggie crumble's done. Matter of fact, I'm gonna even turn the stove off. Boom. Veggie crumble's done. Let that rock for a little bit, and I'm gonna finish up with the guacamole. So we finished up cutting our avocados into there. You see it's kind of chunky. When we done, we'll go ahead and mix up the medicine. Right now, avocado's done. We're gonna go ahead and start with the tomato.
Next up, the onion.
Next up, cilantro. Now to me, This is the thing that really gives the shebang when it comes to the guacamole. Like, so the way I'm cutting this up, I usually just crumble it up and then feed it out slowly. Careful with your fingers when you're doing this. And then again, it's still not done. I'm gonna crumble it up again. And once you get to this part right here, man, this stuff smells so good. Grab yourself a lime, cut it in half, squeeze. Boom. Now that's the preference on how many limes you want and stuff like that. That's all up to you. Let me show you what we're working with. Right now we got our onions, tomatoes, cilantro, and our avocado. So then I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna use a fork. Start the mixer. And you gotta mash up the avocado too. I don't really like my stuff in chunks too much, but like I said, it's your preference. It's looking good. Now that's the guacamole done. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. Give it a little bit more bang for his buck. Mix that up. Meat is done. Next up, we just gotta warm up the tortillas, and we got ourselves a dinner. Tacos for dinner. Vegan tacos at that. Alright, so the meat is done. The guacamole's done. I got my onions and my tomatoes cut up for the tacos. All that's left right now is to throw the soft shells in the oven to warm them up, and then dinner's done. Real quick and simple. This is an easy dinner. Anybody can do it. There's only one thing left to do, which is throw the shells in the oven and warm them up, get them right, and that's that, yo. Quick dinner. This should be like 5-minute crafts. Set the oven to 350. Let them sit in there for about 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time. Let them sit in there for about 3 minutes. And you should be good to go. That's all for today's video. So if you want to try making some vegan tacos, it's real simple. Go out, cop the veggie crumble, throw it down, cooks just like meat. And the guacamole, that's just a little extra on the side. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment below. I thank you guys for your time. God bless.